No. Hey, this is Sagatness. I'm about to make me some breakfast. Well, it's like 2 in the afternoon, but I just got up like an hour ago. So it's my first meal of the day. So it's breakfast. Get my snippers. Unplugging stuffs. Oh, flour. Wow. Sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to do stuff. Okay, so I'm making me some pierogies. They's like super good and whatnot. They kind of look like dumplings, and they got like mashed potatoes on the inside. They're super banging, but that's besides the point. Sort of. What was I gonna talk about again? Freaking forgot. Oh yeah, parental guidance. That's what I was gonna talk about. Okay, so I'm on Facebook. I'm still in bed. I'm on Facebook. Now I see this video of this lady, and she's recording like I guess like some child services type people or whatever. And what she's doing is that she's recording them because she's upset about the fact that I guess like her town or whatever sent these people to her house to check out her daughter to see if she had any marks, because she beat her daughter after her daughter got brought home in a cop car and expelled from school. I mean, I understand that, like she's mad and everything, but I mean, at the same time though, you don't have to like take out your frustration on them, because it's not really their fault. They're just doing their job. So, I mean, they're not really the people you should be mad at. I mean, yeah, you can be mad at them, but it's not really their fault. They're just doing your job. And I understand that you may have been really pissed off at the fact that the person that has to check the area that where you beat your daughter happens to be male when you requested a female. They did send females, but apparently when they got there, they changed and were like, well, he's the one that's supposed to be doing it. We're just here to take pictures. And she's like, well, I specifically requested a female because I think that's really odd that they would send a male to check out my 10-year-old's daughter's butt, which I understand. I mean, any mother would be extremely questionable, or not questionable, that's the wrong word, would be extremely confused as to why she asked for a female to check her daughter, because it makes sense. We all have the same things. And as a mother, you wouldn't want a male, unless you're okay with it, you wouldn't want a male checking out your daughter's private area, which makes sense, because I mean, like at the end of the video, she's like, I don't know, he could be a pedophile, and she's like, I'm like, maybe, but I mean, maybe he might not have gotten his job if he was a pedophile, but oh well, we got woman beaters and drug addicts that are cops and blah blah. I'm like, true. Somehow they slip past the system. That happens a lot of the time. So maybe, possibly, he could be a pedophile. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But there's that. And she kept saying that, oh, well, the reason why these kids are going out and doing all this extra stuff is because their parents can't discipline them. Now, with that is kind of where I'm like, that's not always the case, because in some instances there are kids that don't have to be disciplined, that don't go out and do all that extra stuff. There are kids that do decide that they want to go out and smoke drugs, freaking drink alcohol, have sex at extremely young ages, and pop out babies left and right, and do all types of extra stuff that they have no type of business doing. And that's not always the parent's fault, because I'm going to say most of the time, even though this doesn't apply to every single parent, because some parents have their own stuff that they're dealing with and they kind of don't care, but then there are other parents that do care, such as her. The reason why I discipline my child is because I care. That's usually the parent's excuse. Like, I only hit you because I love you. I want you to do better. I want this, that, and the other. That's understandable. Okay. Me and a few other people I know, we weren't really disciplined as children. Yet we're not out here smoking weed, drinking alcohol, going to parties, toting guns, and hurting people. We're not doing all types of extra stuff. I'm pretty sure all of us are in our houses at this very moment, completely safe, drug-free, STD, STI-free, and stupidity-free, because we just know better by nature. Everybody on the earth has the sense of good and bad. It's their personal choice whether they want to run off with Sarah and go shoot heroin, or if they want to let Jeremy walk them home so that they get home before curfew after an after-school activity. Not everybody is going to be like, oh, well, Susan, I don't think you should do that. It sounds really dangerous. Maybe we should just go home and play video games, or we can go home and watch Frozen. Man, you guys are boring. You guys need to live a little. You only live once. YOLO. Blah, 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 all this stuff. Well, okay, Susan. I mean, me personally, I don't think I want to do that, so I think I'm going to go do something else. And then she'll just run off and do whatever she's going to do because she wants to hang with the cool kids. And then you're on your way home with Jeremy. Jeremy shows his respect to your parents. I made sure that she got home okay, because, you know, females get targeted and blah, blah, all this other stuff. Yeah, so I wanted to make sure that she got home safely, because I know that you guys didn't give her a cell phone or anything. So, you know, I walked her home, and I don't live that far from here. Your parents are like, oh, thank you, such a gentleman, blah, blah, all this other stuff. Those are the good kids. Those are the kids that are classified as boring or the losers and all this stuff. Well, back then and now, I'd rather be a loser. Because you know what? This loser is going to live a long life. This loser is going to be healthy. although she doesn't really eat healthy. This loser is gonna have a happy life. I don't know about those guys. I don't know about the cool kids. But this loser right here, this loser right here. Oh man. Oh man. Woo. Oh. Okay. So I'm getting input right now from my boyfriend. Okay, so maybe not every human that's born has a sense of good and bad. Some people can be born all good, some people can be born all bad, or there are a lot of us or some of us that are born like half and half, like good and bad, or with a sense of good and bad. There are some of us that are just born into really bad situations and we think that's what is good. So they end up just doing that. And then it can be the other way around. Yeah. Texting. This is what the cool kids do too. But see, I'm safe with my stuff. So yeah. I'm also supposed to be cooking. So I'll be right back. Cheesecake. Cheesecake. Gonna need some skers. No, not that one. Too thin. There we go. Okay. I've been trying to cook more often. It's working, kind of, sort of, on and off. Not as well as it could though, because a lot of the stuff I'm cooking isn't super healthy because I don't have a good diet. It's partially my fault and partially also not my fault. Well, it's mostly my fault because, you know, I choose what I eat. Sorry, texting. Dang it, swipe. Butter. I've been lacking on no, wrong word. I've been consuming a lot of butter lately, and I was afraid of consuming butter for like the longest because like my sister, I don't remember what the heck they were called, but they were like these freaking they look like teeny gravel stones, like did you see in like parking lots and stuff, and like really teeny rocks. They look like those, but they were like silverish. And she had to get those picked out of her stomach, and she had intense stomach pain. And she said that was from eating a lot of butter. I hadn't eaten butter for a really long time after I saw that, but I mean, I'm kind of sinking back into butter, sort of. I mean, I still try not to eat it, but I mean, you would kind of have butter with everything. Not everything I eat has butter, and if it would, I'd probably be the very next of my siblings to get that surgery thing. And it looked very painful. She looked like she was dying. I'm not about that life. Get it? Ah! I dropped too many in there. But yeah, like, that was sort of what was bothering me. Because, I mean, he's like, oh, well, the reason why these kids are acting up is because their parents can't discipline them. I don't agree with that. Like I already said, because not all kids need their parents to discipline them for them to do the right thing. Like me, my little cousin, my best friend, a few other people I know probably weren't actually physically disciplined as children, yet we're not out doing all this extra stuff like some of these other kids are because they don't know any better or because they weren't disciplined. It could be because they don't know any better. It could be because they're not disciplined, or it could be just because they chose to do that. Not because they weren't disciplined, not because they don't know better. They just think that that's cooler than doing the right thing, so they decide to do it. Yeah. So how are you guys doing today? I like never ask that because not a lot of people ask me that, so I tend to not ask. I didn't think anybody cared. I know one person cares. And he's watching. And my cousin's watching. She just messaged me on social media, Facebook. Okay, so I'm lame. I asked somebody if they wanted a shout out because I do that. Because nobody watches my videos. I'm like, oh, you're on Facebook. You trying to watch my video? I'm about to go live right now. Oh, no, I'm doing something. Hey, you're on Facebook right now. I know you're not doing anything. You're probably playing a Facebook game. You trying to watch me go live? Oh, no, I'm about to go to the store. I gotta go see my kids. Okay. Okay, cool. Whatever. But my cousin Brisa. Hi. I'm lame. But I don't care. What? Meow. Oh. Oh my God. If only you could see how beautiful these look. They look so good. I want to give a shout out to my boyfriend's new haircut that I haven't seen yet. I hope I like it. The first side's almost done. I'll be sure to show you guys when I'm done. Because why not? I mean, I am cooking. And I'm probably making you guys hungry because you hear that in the background. Yeah. Shut up, Facebook notifications. You know what's really annoying about Facebook? How your phone will get blown up with notifications. And it mostly, pretty much like 98% of the time, has nothing to do with what you posted, what you shared, what you liked, or what you commented on. It might not have anything to do with you at all, which, like, in my case, is the thing. Like, I'm getting a lot of the notifications I get are rarely ever involved with anything I do on Facebook, unless it's something super amazing, which it's like never is. But oh, well, buddy, need some more butter. I'm running out of butter, honey. I'm running out of butter, honey. I don't think that's actually a song. But if it is, don't copyright me because I didn't know. Running out of... Also want to give a shout out to my favorite YouTubers, Dashy XP, Markiplier, Blasphemous HD, Shagarnish, and some other ones. I'm not getting it any closer than that. Don't they look so good? And some people can't be multitasking while they cooking. I'm good at cooking and doing stuff. Because I'm used to people walking away when I talk to them. But you guys can't walk away from me. So, like, yeah. I also want to make a shout out to all the good boyfriends out there like mine. Because my boyfriend is awesome. Yes. Haha. It's probably all blushy face. Because I gave him a shout out. But he deserves it. Because he's awesome. Ooey, ooey. Ooey, ooey. I'm thirsty. Not that thirsty. Because I got a boyfriend. And he's stuck with me for life. I know you're watching. There's no escape. No. No escape. No escape. No escape! Oh my gosh, I think the food's burning. Don't worry, I got it. I just had to get me some of that good crush. I'm thirsty. My tummy is ready for some food. Oh my gosh! I'll let this side cook a little bit more. I don't want it too burnt because when I like put them on like the grid thing, the cooling rack or whatever, which I use for baking still, because no oil means healthy. And thugs eat healthy. So like, yeah. Thug life. Funny. I'm funny. Not really. So random. Crickety creek. Ow! Oh yeah, I know she isn't watching, but I also want to give a shout out to my best friend Jeannie because she's awesome and she deals with my crap sometimes. So, hi Jeannie, if you ever watch this, which you probably won't because you're too busy with school stuff, but understand. I also want to give a shout out to my dad because he's asleep like 2 rooms over. I'm pretty sure he's still asleep because I'm going to say the walls are pretty dense, but not too dense. Like if he's yelling and screaming and raging over GTA 5, I can still hear him in the kitchen. But it's cool though. Why aren't I? Ow. Thugs can be nonviolent. Maybe I'm using thug as an abbreviation. I sound like I'm talking to myself, but I'm answering my boyfriend. Because he texted me. Because he's watching my video because he loves me. Ugh. I'm on that SpongeBob tip, slightly. Oh my gosh. No! Now I remember why this wasn't doing what I thought it was doing before. Because my dumb self decided to use butter instead of freaking cooking oil. Like a nut. And I just now noticed that because I'm like, this has gone surprisingly well. Like these haven't tried to burn me. They haven't been popping like they're on strike. And I'm like, why isn't it doing that? And I'm like, I think it's because I used butter and not cooking vegetable oil. That's probably why. That was probably why. And now they're wrecked. Well, not actually wrecked because they look freaking amazing. But, I mean, they might probably be wrecked because I don't think the butter cooks stuff the same way stuff that you don't cook with butter is. So, like, yeah. Yes, thugs can be nonviolent. There are good thugs and bad thugs. I'm a good thug. Unless you do something dumb, then I have to beat you up. But a lot of the time, that doesn't happen because people don't cross me. And either you didn't hear that. Either later on today or sometime this week, I'm going to be making these Pumbaa Cam balls. So look forward to that. And I may, possibly, maybe be having a geese when I make these. But I don't know yet. So, yeah. Whoop, whoop. I'm hungry. Hurry up. Oh! And yes, I still drink from a straw. Because I'm a big baby. Mm-hmm. Ow! Squeeze me. I don't know why my hand is like randomly shaking right now. I don't always make random videos first thing in the morning. But when I do, it's because I miss my boyfriend. Which is true. I think they're ready now. The pierogies are ready to be eaten. Yeah. Da. Da, 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 da. Get in my belly. That never gets old. Those who watch Austin Powers know what I'm talking about. Or unless you just know what it's from, which is Austin Powers. I forget which movie it was, though. I think that was the movie that Beyonce was in. I forget. But yeah. Ooh! They're all done now. Y'all do dishes, they do though. We didn't take all that long, but you know, like. They're not as crispy as I'm used to. You know what though? It's still good though. Oh, hold on. It has mashed potatoes on the inside. They're supposed to be cheddar flavored, but I mean, I don't really taste the cheddar. But that's okay, because I don't know. I'm okay with it not tasting like cheddar. But afterwards, I was about to say I'm going to get on my computer, but I'm already on my computer, obviously. But I'm going to go finish eating my breakfast, and I'm going to go criticize my boyfriend about his haircut. So I will see you guys later. Bye.
I